Well, whether indoor or outdoor, we want to make sure that we're doing the right things for these beautiful plants. Plants are in, and here to help us make them survive is Miranda Oden from Leaf and Luxe. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right, so plants are the new thing. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, but we need to know how to take care of these.
Yeah, so I say that plants are kind of like the new pets.
Yes.
Everybody is really into having a lot of them at their house. So my goal today is to try to help people know what to do to get them ready for winter. And I know nobody wants to talk about the cold weather, but it is indeed on its way. So the first thing I want to say is that during the colder months, we have less sunlight, and these guys will go into dormancy because they have less hours of daylight. Their growth will slow down a lot during the winter times. You won't see them getting as many new leaves as you've seen them do over the summertime. So one of the most important things to do is to make sure that they're getting as much light as possible during the day. So that means that you're gonna move them a little bit closer to a window if they're farther back from one. You wanna make sure that their leaves have been wiped down and they're clean and free of dust. Any dirt or debris on the leaves is gonna obstruct the sunlight. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping them cleaned on a regular basis. Another thing that we want to talk about with the sun is washing your windows. Some people don't think about those things, so we get rain and then the wind and it gets pretty dirty. So inside and outside, make sure you're washing those windows so as much light as possible can come through. The next thing that we're going to talk about is watering. So most people water their houseplants on a schedule, and a schedule is fine if you're doing it the same day every week, but not everyone needs the same amount of water at the same time. So some plants need more water, some plants need less. So like this guy here, this is a Hoya. This variety is Carnosa Crimson Queen. That's where you get the pink leaves.
It. It's beautiful.
Yeah, she is beautiful. This one likes to really dry. So right now, I water this one every 2 to 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
In the wintertime, I'm gonna double that.
Okay.
So water it less. It's going to be maybe every 4 to 6 weeks that one will get a drink. These guys usually get watered once a week. These are both Syngonium. I'm going to cut that back to every other week.
Okay.
If I see that they're looking thirsty, because plants do let you know when they're thirsty, then I would give them a little bit more water. But the watering schedule is really important to keep an eye on. If you notice one of your plants gets a leaf that's turning yellow, that means it's being overwatered.
There's a clue there.
It's a clue.
Yeah.
Yep. And you cannot bring them back from being overwatered, but you can sort of make them survive from being underwatered. So better always to underwater than to overwater.
Okay.
So those are the two most important things. The other thing you want to think about is drafty windows or being near a door that's going to be opening and closing, allowing cold air to come in. You want to remember to keep them away from a heat source, so a fireplace, a heat vent, a space heater. Those are going to dry out the air further around them. And then that's the other thing is humidity. We have less humidity in the wintertime. These guys come from places that are tropical where there is a lot of humidity. If you want to give them a humidifier, you can. It's probably going to do more for you than it is your plant.
I was gonna say, it's just like us. Our skin gets dry as well.
Right. So these guys are going to acclimate to the drier air in your house. But if you really feel that they need the extra humidity, you can put a humidifier in near them. The closer your plants are together to one another, the more humidity there's going to be anyway. They kind of give each other humidity. And another thing that you can do is to make a pebble tray. So you're going to put some pebbles into a tray, fill it with water, set the plant on top of the pebbles, or just put a bowl or a dish of water near them that will evaporate and create a little bit more humidity for them.
Fantastic. Well, Miranda, these are great advice. You know, these are beautiful plants. I absolutely love them. I want to take them all home, to be honest with you. They're gorgeous. So thank you so much for giving us some advice, and we're going to have to invite you back because there's so much that people want to know about these gorgeous creatures. And if you have any questions at home for Miranda, you can also visit her at Central District at Leaf and Luxe. So just go ahead and visit. Very friendly, and what a beautiful shop, beautiful plants. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
All right, well, don't go away because we have more when we return.